Yes, people, what's happening? Something a bit different. Something a bit different today. I'm going to take you around with me. Little day in the life. The first job is in Kidderminster. 25 minutes. 7:45. Bit of a late start this morning. Kids don't know what's going on with the kids. The 1 minute the school's open, then it's not, and then it's open. So yeah, a bit of a late start. But I'm going to take you around today. We've got quite a bit going on. We got this first job's for a quote for a fuse board. Then we've got some remedial work over at a commercial property. We've got an EICR quote to do on a commercial property. There's some other stuff as well I forgot, but we've got quite a bit to do. So I'm gonna take you around with me for the day, show you what I get up to, show you what it takes to be a board business owner driving solo. Let's get on. Just got to the first job, 8:15. Let's get in and have a look. This one is a new consumer unit. I think hopefully they'll let me record. I'll show you around. Yeah, 8:15 at the first job. Just gonna quote to replace consumer unit. We're probably gonna have to extend this, pull it out anywhere in the garage, extend all the cables, and then put the board outside because a new board wouldn't really fit in there. And then a full test as well, full EICR. That's the first quote done. As you see on the last part of the video, it's a bit of a complex board change. One ain't really going to fit in there. It looks a bit of a mess. Needs a full EICR. Potentially move the board, get it moved out of the meter cupboard and get it on the wall in the garage. We've given him the price. Looks like he's going to go ahead. He just wants a day to think about it. But yeah, that's quote one done. We're just on the way to the next one now. 24 minutes. Just pulled up a second quote, 8:57. So this one is I think it's for an EV charger. Yeah, it's for an EV charger. This one is it's got to be, I think the fuse boards, from what you said on the phone, the fuse board's middle of the property, and there's quite a bit of a run for it. But let's get in and have a look and see what's going on. So I lost the audio for this bit. I don't know what's happened, what happened to that, but basically the car charger wants to go there on the wall, just on the outside of the backside where they park the car. The cable's going to come out just to the left of this meter box and be clipped all the way around. This is just the inside the consumer unit. Consumer unit's full, so what we're going to have to do is put an EV disc board in. And just split the mains and put that in. Yes, boys, so that's that. 2 down by 9:15. Just got to go and pick up some keys for some meter cupboards, and then over to Telford to have a look at some remedial works there on a commercial property. And then there's another commercial property to look at over there while we're there as well. Quick snack stop. These Co-op chicken poppers, spicy crumb. I tell you what, these are 10-10, and a small Red Bull. I had to go for the small Red Bull because I'm on the cut down. I ended up back on the Red Bulls on holiday with the vodka Red Bulls, and then when I get back off holiday, I have to slowly wean myself off them like a crack addict. I'm like a crack addict for Red Bull. As soon as I smell one or taste one, it's game over. I'm going to go back to the office. For an hour just to kill some time. I've got a couple of quotes to do from yesterday. Just gonna get them done because I can't get into the Telford job until 12 o'clock. So I'll just kill a couple of hours at the office, and then we'll start heading over to Telford. The problem, people, that I've got with the office is I've made it too easy not to work. Every time I try and work from home as much as I can, because when I come in here, literally I've got the golf set up. I put the simulator in here to do a gym at home. The simulator used to be at home, but I put it in here so that I could put a gym at home. Never got round to really putting the gym at home, and now when I'm at work, when I'm at the office, all I want to do is play golf. So it's just a massive put off. And these massive windows, all they do in this weather is make you sweat your bollocks off. Yeah, so we've got a couple of quotes to get out from yesterday. We've got one big quote to do for a barn conversion up in Stratford. So we're gonna get that out today. Hopefully get that accepted. No point showing me in the office, but I'm gonna be in the office for a couple of hours doing some quotes, and then we're back on the road. Do some more quotes on the road, then a couple more surveys to do. Peace out for a bit. Boys, I managed to resist the temptation of the golf, and I've managed to resist the temptation of the golf course as well in this weather. I don't know how, but we're back in the van. And, oh my God, feel the heat. Woo! Yeah, on our way now to the last few quotes. I've got a call out to do as well on the way back. Fault on a consumer unit, so let's go. Let's finish the rest of the day off and see how we get on. Oh my God, get the aircon on, man. 27 minutes to the next quote, next survey in Telford. So let's see what's going on there. This is a property management company. Want us to have a look. Property management company. They want us to have a look at some externals on a building that they manage, and some internals as well. I think some outside lights and some EICR and a few other bits there to do. So I was going to have a look at that. Yeah, so what the issue is here on this job is these outside lights, all these outside bollards, none of them are working. They want us to give them a quote to rectify that, find the fault on the outside bollards in this little area, which is gated entrance for 2 blocks of flats and a few properties. They want us to find the fault and rectify the fault on the bollards, and then there's a socket in the off the landlord's board that is tripping the fire alarm, which we need to try and rectify as well. There's been a previous fire in here, I think, from what she said. It was the consumer unit which has been replaced. But the signs of burn marks on the new tiles, which makes me think that it weren't replaced. That weren't the reason what caused the fire. 10 bollard lights, got to find the fault on that, and then well, I've got a price to find the fault on that, and then there's the socket that's tripping the fire alarm, which we can have a look into and see what's going on with that. So yeah, nice little job. It's a bit out of the way, but we'll get a price over for them for that. Could be a potential new customer as well, because I think she says they've got about 3,000 properties that they manage, and then properties that they own themselves. So yeah, it might be a nice little job. But I'll get the price over, and then hopefully we get this one as well. On to the next one then. Tell you what, what touch this is. I usually get toilets when I'm on the road. I was going for a piss as well. On the car park, free parking, free toilet. Big up Telford. Oh. Free parking, free toilet. Big up Telford. Doing it right. So we did lose the audio again for this one. This is just the inside of that. It's like a Timpson's, but they're just basically having a EICR done. This is just a walk around me with a guy, just seeing what there is, and just trying to give him a rough idea if I think it's going to pass. If not, what the procedure is, just how the remedials work and what we do with the quotes. That's all. But yeah, it's fully OCR on this. Yes, boys. Quarters to 1. Little scran stop. Have a look at this. Oh, little chicken, cheese and bacon panini. Telford's proving to be a banger. Next job, 16 minutes away. Another one in Telford, just come in from a a contract that we do for a reactive maintenance company. They want me to have a look at connecting up a 32 amp supply to a transformer. Don't know if I'll be able to do it today. We might have to book it in for another day because I don't think I've got the crimpers on the van, but while I'm over here I'm going to have a quick look anyway and see if we can just get it done while we're here. Yeah, so we just got to site. There is a generator on site for us to connect in, but we can't do it today because it does need an earth rod, which we're gonna have to go and get. But yeah, it's just a plug and play system. So from the generator, you just plug it in, and it plugs into the connector box. We're gonna have to put an earth rod in here just to give it an earth, and then come across, and it's just be plug and play into this plug and play connector box. But we'll have to come back at a later date to do that. Then it gives you the 16 amp outlets and the 32 amp outlets there. Yeah, we'll price that up and we'll get that booked in. Oh my god, just nearly got stuck going down that road to that transformer job. Nightmare of a road. But we've got an hour and 10 minutes now to the next job. Over from Telford to Stourport. Bit of a mission, but it is what it is. What a day for golf, and I'm driving around doing this. Oh my god, just look at the weather. I've been abroad. Yeah, attended site for this fault. The lighting's got a fault on the circuit. The rest of the RCD was tripping, so every circuit weren't working. We've just isolated the lights for now and got the rest of the power back on. And what we've said is come back next week and replace the board, and then we'll find the fault on the lights at the same time. So we've replaced the consumer unit, just do a test on the board, on the lights, find the fault, and then we'll let the customer know what it is, and we'll replace the faulty cable or whatever it is then that's causing it to trip. It's the last one done for the day. Just got the RCD back on so that they can use everything, but the customers left without lights for a few days until we can get the material and get back to change the board, find the fault on the lights, repair that, get that back up and running. But that's the last job for me, last on the road. I've got a 58-minute drive now back to the office, and then I've got all the quotes to put down and send off from today. God, it's sweaty, man. It's red hot today. It's crazy. Look at that. 36 degrees. What a madness. It's 5:30 p.m. back at the office. Just gonna knock these quotes out now, so I ain't gonna do them later. Another mad one tomorrow. But hopefully we get what we've done today, 5 surveys. If we get 3 out of 5, it's going to end up being a good day. That's the aim. 3 out of 5 brings the money rolling in. That's what we were hoping for. But yeah, if we get 5, even better. I don't know how we're going to fit them in, but even better. Yeah, so that's been the first day in the life. I hate saying that, but that's been the first day I've took you around with me, show you what it takes to what you do when you run a business, everything that you need to do in a day to day. It's been, to be fair, it's been an easy one today. Just been driving around, a few little quotes, nothing really's gone wrong. It's been a nice one. So get back, have a shower, have some tea, watch the football.